Hey guys, Matt here. Just wanted to see if I could give you a quick rundown on some of the highlights that I've learned about the new carbon capital brokerage. So there are a few things that you'll want to keep in mind when you log in, um, assuming that you've already got your account created. As soon as you log into the bank dashboard here, you're going to be greeted with this screen. You've got different options over here: your dashboard, your wallet, your MT4, your bonuses, etc. But one of the first things that you're going to want to check out is this little scroll arrow here. You scroll to the right, and you've got your password for your resource desk sitting right here. And that's kind of important. That's one of the things that doesn't really quite stick out for a lot of people, but it's just one of those things that needs to be taken note of. But you'll find the resource desk attached to your front page. Okay, um, so there are three parts to the carbon capital group here. The front page, that's the main, I guess, introductory part of the website. But it's got the resource desk on there. It's got the academy, the quizzes, um, and it kind of gives you, I guess, an introduction to who the company is and what they do and all that kind of mess. But uh, you've got your technical analysis updates. A lot of times when you're looking at the things that the company is trying to offer, essentially for free, uh, like the technical analysis and the other tools that traders would need to be successful or to learn. Um, a lot of that is right here in your resource desk. So you can kind of go through here. You can see most of the stuff on here is pretty current. Even the articles. I mean, heck, you've got, I think, like 5 or 6 articles all written within the last day or so. So um, you can go there. There's trade signals, and the trade signals are great. I can tell you from the ones that I've used, they're spot on. I mean, anything from oil, energy, to precious metals, to stocks. There's cryptos on there. There's pretty much anything you can think of. All right. Then you can go down here. You can check out your economic calendar and your crypto calendars. But it kind of gives you a quick overview of, if you've got something coming up, um, like gross domestic product releases, or anything super imperative. Usually it'll give you a link that kind of gives you as a source, and you can kind of follow through with that and see what to expect. But it's usually like a you know direct to the government website or something along those lines, so you can kind of know what to expect there. Um, and then you've got your crypto calendar here, which basically tells you like roadmaps, release dates, upgrades, things like that. So you've got all kinds of cool things there, and you'll find your password on that. Once you've got your accounts created, you'll find that in the dashboard of the back end. So once you log in here, it gives you um, your resource desk passwords. The other thing that it offers there is your learning course. So you can actually go on there and you'll get special offers, you'll get bonus qualifications, you get things like that by actually going through and learning the materials that you need to learn to trade correctly. So they're actually trying to equip you to trade correctly and do well with this brokerage, unlike many other brokerages which are actually betting against you. This is the only a book only brokerage that I know of in this kind of business where they don't disconnect you from the liquidity provider on the back end and try to bet against you to win more money. In this situation, they're directly connecting you to the liquidity provider, the bank. So when you win, they win. I mean, that's the whole idea. Is they want to equip you to do well and show you how to trade correctly. So I think that's a really novel idea, especially in this kind of an industry, and it's something that I think that hopefully you'll find that traders tend to appreciate and will reward with additional memberships and spending their time and effort on a website like this, in the long term. The other thing that I wanted to mention was there are three parts to this brokerage. There's your front page, which we just kind of discussed. There's the back office dashboard, which pretty much everybody almost all is aware of. When you log into the website, that's what you're logging into, is the back office dashboard. So that's kind of what a lot of people see when they first log in here, and they kind of try to start figuring out what to do. The other thing that you can keep in mind is that if you click the little shield up here, you can actually go back and open up a tab here for the front of the website as well. The third part is your social trade copier. So you can go to there from your back end here, or you can just type it in manually if you prefer. But this is your link address here, the investment.carboncapitalfx.com. But you'll need to make sure that you've got an account created first. So basically, the social copy side, you've got a couple different options here, but basically you're always going to start out with your main investment account. And if you don't already have an investment account, just simply create one. They're free. It's not like it's going to charge you anything. But go ahead and open your investment account, and then at that point you can load your funds into that, and then you can kind of go in here and check out your leaderboard and follow whoever it is that you're looking to follow. So some of these traders are certified traders. Others will, especially as time goes on, you'll find that some of them are going to be, really great and do well, and then others are just people just trying their hand at it. So make sure that you look for that Carbon Capital certified number up there, or designation up at the top. That makes a big difference as to whether they've been vetted and all that kind of mess. But if I remember correctly, I think what I've been told is the starting balance for all of these, they always start with $1,000 equity, and then what you're looking at that point on the leaderboard is whatever it is that they've either earned or lost or whatever since then. So you can kind of pick and choose. You've got your EAs, which is basically your automated traders. That's a bot basically, and then you've got your certified pro traders. And you can kind of look back over history of what they've done over X amount of time or whatever. But it should be pretty straightforward, pretty upfront as far as what you're looking at. If you want to go in here and you want to open a new account, you can go in here. You're going to kind of check out all these. It's pretty much all set up as default for you. You can check your little box. You hit your open account, and boom, you've got your new investment account. So it starts out, I think the generic name is investment account name. You can kind of go in there and you can reset the name under settings. All right. And you name it whatever the heck you want to name it. I personally prefer to just simply have one account connected to each trader. That way, you don't have multiple accounts competing for equity, that kind of thing. That would be my suggestion. And you can kind of see from there, how each one of them does. And if they perform the way that you like for them to, then you can keep your money in there. You can move it over to a different one. But in my opinion, this is where you'll see a lot of the action with the brokerage in the near future is going to be with the social copier. I'm pretty excited about the EAs. I think that those are going to do really well. Obviously, some of these other guys that are trading with the company, they've already done really well. You've got 55% on this one already over here already, and I think they had a pretty bad week this last week with elections and everything. So I think things are kind of beginning to settle down. You'll probably see them trading over the next week or two again, but that's pretty much left to the traders in their hands, how they decide, how they see fit to do things. But hopefully this kind of gives you guys a little better idea as to what to expect with the brokerage, how to navigate everything. If you guys have any more questions, just leave it in the comments, and we'll try and see if we can adjust it from there. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you guys later.